Okay, thank you, Ron. So how this works is I will do the first exercise, then we'll all do them together. Today we're on routine number 2, which is lower body exercises. And right now we have about 4 to 5 minutes of range of motion warm-ups to do. So for the first one, we're going to do some neck clocks. We're going to do 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and all the way down for 12 o'clock. And let's do 5 neck clocks today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, number 2 is an exercise called opposite hand and feet touches. All right, we're going to raise, let's say, our left leg, and with our right hand, we're going to try to bend down and get as close as you can. Left hand, right leg. It's okay if you can't touch, as long as you feel a good pull behind the back of your leg. That should work. Let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, the next one is an exercise called walking jacks. So how that works is run down just a little bit more. Thank you. We're going to step over to the left, bring our right foot over. Then we're going to step over to the right and bring our left foot over. Now, as we go over to the left, we're going to raise our arms above our head, fingers open. As we go over to the right, bring those arms down and close the fingers. So left fingers open, right fingers closed. All right, and let's do 10 of these walking jacks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. And the last one is called lateral butt kicks. We're going to take our right leg and kick it to the left behind us. Take our left leg and kick it to the right. This is also a balance exercise. If you have to hold on though, that's perfectly all right. And it's going to look like this. So let's do 10 lateral butt kicks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Okay, now we're ready for our lower body exercises. We have 3 great warm-ups to do for our lower body to get them ready for the work to come. So these exercises, they help to keep us walking longer and they reduce our chance of falling. So for the first one, we're going to lift up our heel and hold it a little bit and bring it down. Going to lift up that heel and hold it, bring it down, and we'll do each side 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't Denise Austin just do this? 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel, and just bring it back. And let's do 7 of these each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one, we're going to sit closer to the front of the chair, take our right leg and go out and back and back. And we'll do that one 7 times. And this is a great exercise also to warm up our hips. All right, so we're going to go out and out, back and back, and let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So those are our 3 warm-ups to get our lower body ready. Now we're going to start with calf raises. So how this works is we're going to lift up our heels this time together at the same time, bring them down, but next time try to lift them up just a little bit higher if you can. This is a great exercise for fall prevention, and these can be done anytime during the day, sitting down. So let's do 7 calf raises and begin. 1, little hold, 2, 3, 4, little higher, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is called leg extensions. This is a 4-part exercise. Okay, we're going to lift up our leg, just one, push it out softly, bring it back, and set it down. And if you want to make it a little harder, try not to rest your leg on the bottom of your chair or the top of your chair. So it's up, push out, bring back, and then set down. And we will do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is a great exercise if you're sitting a lot at the computer and when you get up you're stiff, you can hardly walk. This one will wake up those legs. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is an exercise called an inner thigh squeeze. We're going to make believe we have a pillow in between our legs, or you can even put a ball there or a pillow if you like. And what we're going to do is like push in, squeeze, 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 and release. We're going to squeeze inward, squeeze, 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 and release. And we'll do these 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called the seated clamshell. Okay, we're going to keep our legs and feet together and open like a clamshell, feet included, and close it up again. Okay, open like a clamshell and back. And we'll do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Number 5 is a hamstring exercise. So how this works is we're going to extend our foot out, make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe, and extend it out as far as you can and set it down and drag it back to get that gum off the bottom of your shoe. Okay, do it again, extend that leg out, drop it, and bring it all the way back and get that gum off. All right, and let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, gonna make a pattern on your floor. 2, you have a carpet. 3, 4, 5, you can really feel that in the back of your leg. 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 6 is for our toes. We lifted up our heels. Now we're going to lift our toes up together and down. Now this exercise helps us to react quicker if we're prone to tripping. Again, this is another one that you can do while you're sitting at your computer or watching TV. So we're going to lift up our toes together as high as you can and down. And hold them a little bit and down. And let's do 7 toe lifts and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to rock. We're going to lift up our heels and our toes, just back and forth, back and forth. And at the same time, we can do our hands open and close. Get a little hand action in there, why not? And let's do 7 rocking motion with our feet and hands and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Number 8 is a lower body exercise called a hip hinge. And how that is, we're just gonna sit up nice and straight in our chair, arms down, and just bend down as far as you can and back. Just bend down without falling and back. And let's do 7 hip hinges and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last exercise of our lower bodies for today, we're going to lift up our heels again and make believe we have a soda can under there, and we're going to crush it. Slowly crush that soda can flat. Toes up, heels up, and just slowly crush that can. And let's do 7 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. And 7. Next, we're going to get our weights. We have about 4 minutes or so of exercises with our weights today. So for the first one, I'm going to do in the chair. 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to stand. And 5, I'll be back in the chair, but you can sit or stand whenever you like. This is your class. So for the first one, we're going to take our weight and go up and over, back to the up position and down. So we're going to go up, over, and down. And let's do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so for 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to stand. We're going to start with some curls today. We'll start with half curls. Okay, from our elbow up, we're going to keep that next to our body and only move the bottom half of our arm for a half curl or a short curl. This is going to look like this. All right, now let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now let's do a full curl. It's this way and all the way down, all the way up and touch the shoulder and all the way back down. And we'll do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is we're gonna hold the weights right out in front of us. Bring them down by your side and then out. Okay, out in front, down, and straight out and down. And we'll do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called hammer curls. So with those, we're going to hold the weights up and down like this, and we're going to hold them up by our shoulders. There's different ways of doing hammer curls. This is just one of the ways that I chose, and we're just going to hammer them down and back. Hammer them down and back. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more for good luck. 7. Okay. Now for number 5, we only need one weight. I'm just going to use a little bit bigger weight for that one. Okay, so we're going to hold the weight by the knob for this one. Okay, we're going to hold it above our head, arms and elbows straight, and we're just going to take it back, touch the nape of our neck, and bring it back up. Take it down and bring it up nice and straight. And let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Next, we have about 8 minutes of regular exercises to do. So for the first one, arms out, palms down, fingers closed. Fingers open. We're gonna count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll close those fingers and drop them. And let's do 7 of these arm exercises without sagging your arms. Keep them out nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. And 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is an exercise called angel wings. We're just going to take our arms and go all the way up to the top and touch those fingers, open and close them as we go down. Okay, and open them as we go up and close them as we go down. And let's do 7 angel wings and begin. 1, 2, and breathe. 3, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is an exercise for our fingers. Okay, we're going to keep all of our fingers together and we're going to do the wall. The table is just those 4 fingers bent. The chair is almost like a claw, and we're going to close and open. And the whole time we have to keep our arms straight. Don't let it drop down. And let's do 7 each side. And begin. Wall, table, chair, close. That's 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Other side. And begin. Wall, table, chair, close, open. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called arm hugs. So we're going to stretch our arms out and give ourselves a big hug because we did a good job. Then we can reverse them a little bit if you want, or keep it the same. And let's do 7 arm hugs and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Next, we're going to get up and twist. Twisting is good for our colon. So for today, we're going to flex our arms, twist to the one side and to the other and back. And let's do 10 twists today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I think today is week 16 of our special exercises that we do. So for today's special exercises, we have 5 exercises for our fingers to help delay hand osteoarthritis. So we're going to bring our arms out. Okay, so the first one is we're going to open them and close them. Open them and close them tightly. This increases blood flow into your hands. So let's do 5 of each of these and begin. Close and open. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, the second one is called a wrist rotation. We're just going to do little circles with our wrist. We'll go clockwise and then we'll go counterclockwise. So let's do 5 clockwise and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we'll do 5 counterclockwise. This exercise loosens up our wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just let that drop a little. Okay, the next one is our thumbs are going to do all the work. We're going to take our thumb and just touch the pads of our other 4 fingers. Okay, both sides at the same time. This increases strength of our fingers and our hand. So our thumb's going to touch our index, middle, ring, pinky, and then stretch. And let's do 5 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And shake that out a little. All right, next we're going to do a claw. We're just going to bend our fingers and our thumb in a little bit and straighten them back out. Make that claw and straighten them out. This will assist the tendons that bends our fingers. Okay, let's do 7 claws and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And these exercises again can be done anytime throughout the day. And the last one that we have is called a finger abduction. Okay, fingers closed and open and back to close. Okay, spread those fingers apart and close. This exercise will increase strength of our small muscles that separate our fingers. So let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to work with our stretchy band. All right, give everybody a minute to get their band. So for the first one of these, I'm going to hold it somewhere in the middle. And this side is not going to move, just this side. We're going to pull 1, 5 times, just on this side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, shake that out a little. Next, hold this side, and we're going to pull on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to pull both sides together. So the farther apart you hold it, the less resistance you'll have, but it'll be easier. Okay? The closer you hold it, the more resistance you'll have, but it'll be a little harder. So I'm going to go somewhere in the middle and arms out, and we're going to pull together at the same time and back in. All right, and let's do 10 pulls and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake that out really good. Okay, number 3 is we're going to put the band behind our back. And we're just going to hold on to the edges and bring our arms out and in front. Okay, and let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. And now for my favorite one. We're gonna put the band on one foot. Ron's gonna lower the camera a little bit, thank you. All right. And we're just gonna pull the band as far as you can up to your chest. Our hands are not moving, just our foot. And we're gonna go down and up. Our hands are not moving at all. And let's do 10 of these exercises and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. And as you all know, what's coming up next, especially the ones that have been with us for the last 4 years, we have the gas pedal, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna push down on that gas, hold it a little, and release it, okay? Push down and hold, and release. What we're doing is stretching that tendon. And let's do 5 gas pedals and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, other side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do 5 gas pedals on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the last exercise with our flat stretchy bands, you could sit or stand. I think I'll sit today. So we're gonna hold it somewhere in the middle. Okay, and we're gonna hold it above our head. And as we come down, we're making it bigger. And as we go up, take it back to normal width. Okay, and let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that exercise was to draw in your shoulder blades for up and down. So we're finished with that for today. Next, we have about 6 minutes of cool down exercises. The first one is for our chin. We're just gonna take our hands underneath on our neck and push up as hard as we can and out. Push up very hard and out. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that was for double chin exercise. And to make that beneficial, we should be doing that 3 times a day. Okay, next is for our head. We're simply gonna go left, right, back, and front. All right, now let's do 5 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Number 3 is an exercises for our arms. Okay, arms out, palm up. With this hand, I'm going to touch this elbow. Okay, and with these fingers, we're going to touch this shoulder on the same side, and then we're going to lift that arm up. Okay, we'll do that again. It's a little tricky. Okay, palm up. This hand touches the other elbow. These fingers touch the shoulder on the same side. And we're going to do this to a count of 15 and hold it up as hard as you can and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, let's do the other side. Palm up, touch that elbow, fingers on shoulder, and arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, number 4 is an exercise for our fingers and forearms. Okay, we're going to hold our both arms straight out, palms down this side, and slowly and smoothly make a fist and open. Slowly and smoothly make a fist and open. And let's do 5 today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 5 is called an upper thigh stretch. There's 2 ways of doing this. Okay, you could take your hands and go under your leg and lift that up as high as you can, or take your hands in front of your leg and lift that up as high as you can. Whichever way, get your leg up higher, that would be the best way to do it. And we're going to hold it to a count of 15. All righty, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 6 is for our arms, 1 high and 1 low, and just reverse. And let's do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one, 10. And our last cool down exercise for today is a deep breathing. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. So we'll do 3 and 6. And let's do 5 deep breathing exercises together and begin. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that ends our session today of Moving with Millie. We do this every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And Ron and I would like to thank everyone for coming today. We had great numbers again.
Next week, Tuesday.
Oh, it is? Okay, Ron just informed me that next week it's gonna be on Tuesday. When a holiday falls on a Monday, we sometimes have it on a Tuesday, so we don't miss out. Okay, and as usual, I like to leave you with an uplifting thought. So today's thought is my signature line, actually, my emails. It's be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. And that is by Wendy Mass. So again, thank you, everyone. We had great